everyone, welcome to my nature diaries. For this entry, I wanted to recreate those vintage looking posters, like field guide posters of butterflies, botanicals sometimes you see, and I thought what a great way to to put into my nature diary of butterflies that I've seen over this past summer, and what a great way to kind of end the summer season. So I've gone ahead and drawn 4 butterflies out of the footage you saw earlier, and to make that poster feel, I'm going to take this washi tape and I'm going to put it around and create a border, a white border that's going to give it that look and feel. So I'm going to be using, this is drawing gum or mastic or a watercolor resist, and I'm going to apply it with this brush, and I put soap on that brush so I can wash it out easily afterwards and it won't gum it up. And I'm going to be just showing you a little bit of what I do, but I'm applying it everywhere where I want to keep the colors bright. Here I mixed up manganese blue or turquoise as my backdrop for these butterflies, and I'm using my whitest brush to be able to limit the brush strokes showing, and I'm applying water first and putting on 2 coats of this beautiful blue color. After letting it dry, I went ahead and completed this beautiful yellow tiger swallowtail. It was very detailed, and for time's sake, so we'll go ahead and work on these other butterflies. I'm mixing up yellow ochre for this first layer of this silver spotted skipper butterfly, and I didn't draw these really to scale, but this is a pretty little butterfly that I see often, and it's brown basically, so you can see me, I'm going in with some deeper brown tones, and I'm just going to keep adding them. And when you have one color like this, you know, by adding browns and layers, it really does help make it feel a little bit more special. While we're letting this layer dry, we're going to go ahead with this lacewing hummingbird moth, and I'm going to just go ahead and work on that because I already have the colors mixed up, and I decided to go a little bit darker, brighter. I feel like I was holding back a little bit too much with the other butterfly, and I really wanted to make these colors pop in my nature diary. Adding those beautiful browns and just blending them in, just so it's pretty much a back and forth of adding color, blending out, and just creating something lovely. I'm going to let this little guy dry, and we're going to go back to our first butterfly, the silver spotted skipper. We're going to remove this mastic from its wings, and so we can paint it the color that they are, which is like a lemon yellow. I just picked a bright yellow in my palette, and we're going to fill that in, and then we want to get the little silver spots on the front part of its wing, and I'm going to use my Kuretake metallic starry colors in the silver just to add in the little dots, and boy, these colors pack a punch, and they're perfect for this butterfly. My last butterfly is the black swallowtail. So I'll be using this Payne's Gray, and it's basically a lighter black color depending on how you apply it, and I'm just going to go ahead and put it on in layers, and I ended up using several coats. But if you noticed, I did paint in the direction of the veining of the butterfly, so it just kind of helps add texture and interest and movement to your butterfly, and you're just using really your brush strokes to create that look. The black swallowtail caterpillars love parsley, dill, and carrots, and I find them on my parsley and let them grow because they don't eat too much, and I'm willing to sacrifice some just to see them grow into something beautiful like this. And as you can see, I've already removed the mastic, and I'm just filling in the last bit of details with these dots on the wings and all the different colors, which helps me to be able to identify these. And so I'll be able to use this little entry as a field guide as well, and be able to identify my butterfly. Well, I went ahead and finished off all the details on the butterflies, and now we're going to use our ink, Kuretake Super Black. That's a permanent ink with my dip pen to just fill in the entry in my nature diary. If you're still watching, I would love to have you subscribe if you haven't already, and join me as I challenge myself to complete this watercolor journal with my nature discoveries. And I can't believe like how fast I've been able to fill this one out already, and I just really love going back and looking through it. So this YouTube channel is keeping me accountable to actually finish and complete a sketchbook. I would love to hear what kind of butterflies you have in your area, and if you enjoy butterflies as much as I do. This is the first time I've ever put them in any kind of journal, and I'm definitely going to be adding some more in my next year's nature diary, because these have been a delight to draw and paint. Well, here's my moth and butterfly lineup, and I really enjoyed drawing and painting these, and I feel like I got that vintage poster look that I wanted to create in the first place. Well, I have another entry done. It's so hard to believe that summer is over, and I'm really glad that I decided to kind of finish up summer with these butterflies. I just feel like we see butterflies the most towards the end of summer, and I'm so glad that you are still watching. Thank you so much. And if you are, again, please like and subscribe if you haven't already, so we can journey together as I fill out this watercolor sketchbook. And I hope you have a wonderful week, and I'm looking forward to the next entry, the next time we get together. But until then, I want you to remember that you are amazing and creative. Take care. Bye.